648 on the new channel, 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. Who wants a T-shirt?
I want a T-shirt.
It's Tshirt Tuesday. Let's do one right now. Let's do a 2-pack now at 7708957.
Here's the deal. You call us. You're calling number 10 at 7708957. We give you 2 Bless You T-shirts and some Goodrich Quality Theater movie passes as well.
Good Christmas present, I think.
Man, you wear them as...
Although, you'll give them to somebody and they'll be like, who's that?
Maybe you wear one to mass, and then you give one as a gift to someone. Or, you ball them all up and stuff them into stockings. That would work.
You could totally do that.
You make one a pillowcase.
A pillowcase. Yeah. That would be a soft pillowcase.
My wife used to do that. She would take T-shirts of things that she had experienced, and then when the shirts didn't fit anymore, she would make them into pillows.
Your wife is so crafty.
Too crafty,
she
right?
She is the craftiest.
And
that is a great idea.
It's funny because she is super crafty. She knits and she does all these projects around the house, always doing a million things. And the other day she was talking to her sisters-in-law, or brother's wives, and her mom. And they were all sitting at the table, and they were decorating cookies. And I'm just walking past. I think I was going to get a beer or something. And she said, yeah, I don't really know how to do any of that crafty stuff. And I was thinking, liar! Like, what are you talking about?
Well, are they super crafty?
No.
Oh,
and I think she was dumbing herself down to the table. Or she just didn't want to make something. And I didn't ask her about it, but it could have been where they were like, hey, I wish somebody could do that for me. And maybe she was saying,
maybe she is in her head comparing herself to like the Pinterest people who
that could be.
Are so good at that. Like that's what they do for a living.
That could be like Martha Stewart. She's definitely she's not Martha Stewart, but she definitely gets the job done.
Right.
I thought maybe that they were like angling for a gift.
Okay.
And she was saying, no, I don't know. Or asking how to do a project. And she was like, oh, I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what she was doing.
But it's all relative because when my parents were here this past weekend, my mom was like, I never knew you were so crafty and talented. And I am not crafty or talented at all when it comes to that stuff.
No, but that's what moms have to say. That's their thing.
I was like, so, yeah. Well, I guess compared to what she thought I was, maybe I am crafty and talented.
You're not just a lump who sits here watching TV. That's what I figured.
Okay, who's this on the phone?
Devin.
Devin, you are the winner.
Yay, thank you.
Yay, you're welcome.
We got you 2 Bless You T-shirts. Pegasus Sports makes them up in Rockford. Also going to throw in some Goodrich Quality movie passes. You are all set.
We're going to put you on hold, Devin.
Get your info. So what kind of crafts do you have around the house on display?
Well, my one painting that I painted.
Yes, you're a painter.
Yeah, I'm hardly a painter, but I needed something to match my furniture that I had bought like 10 years ago, so I painted it.
Okay.
What else? Well, she was just looking at the way I had decorated the house.
You are very good. You have a nice little touch when it comes to decorating.
Compared to
like homeless people who carry their bags around and everthing is just
it's all relative.
Or compared to someone like we're looking for a new couch,
right?
Okay, so we know what we want, but just like everything, you know what you want, and then you go into the furniture store
and
there's a bazillion things, and then you start thinking, well, what about this and what about this? So we're about 70% in on getting a sectional, which will not fit in our room. It will completely just take over the room.
Right.
And right now, we have dining room chairs and the couch and tables all set at the length of what the sectional would be to see if we can live with it long enough.
Right.
But you know that we can't. So where you have nice open rooms, like it looks like you open up a Southern Living magazine, and there it is. It's so beautiful.
Curtis.
But like our house, we just got crap everywhere. So we're going to have this giant couch that fits in there. Your mom would not be
Can't
impressed.
you find a couch that's similar but a little smaller? You can't find one.
No.
Can you turn it facing a different way?
No. Katie doesn't want to move the TV. That's what I said first thing.
Okay.
I said, well, yeah, we just moved the TV here. This would completely solve this problem that
we're having.
Is the
TV in the perfect spot, like where the cable... Oh, you don't have cable, though.
Right, we have no cable.
So it doesn't matter
But it's by the window where the antenna goes.
Okay.
So we have that going, and also we had a house once where our TV was against the wall opposite of the windows.
And you couldn't see it.
For like 2 hours.
That's a pain in the butt.
So she doesn't want to have that again.
I get that.
And I said, well, you know what? You got a deal.
What if you hung it?
What if we hung it? Yeah. Who knows? We could hang it. There's so many options. Yeah, there's so many options. But if your mom were to walk into my house right now, I have a couch on an angle, and then I have a table, a chair, a table, a chair.
Well,
and
that's just because you are trying to make sure that the TV or the sectional is
But
fit.
she would look at it and say, "What is this? Are you guys all lining up? Are you at the DMV? Are you wanting to
Are you conducting class in your room here?
Is there a class?
Is this your basement?
This is the living room, the real living room.
Okay.
We're bad at buying couches, though. We needed a couch one time, and we looked for 2 years before we finally found a couch.
Wow.
We don't have the same taste.
Oh, as each other?
As each other.
Okay.
So.
Because what? She wants it for looks and you want it for comfort?
No. We both want it to look different.
Okay.
Like comfort is number one for us. Like if it's not a comfortable couch, we don't want it.
Right.
But then I want it to look one way. She wants it to look another way.
Which way do you want it to look?
I want it to look awesome, and she wants it to look like crap.
Describe what awesome and crap is. Describe what you mean.
Like sleek and nice.
So you want modern.
Yes.
And she wants more traditional?
She wants little decorations of little cats on it or
Little
something.
House on the Prairie.
She wants Little House on the Prairie.
She does not want cats on it.
She wants calico. She wants my parents' couch from
What if
7
you did
years
this,
ago.
though? What if you got a more modern couch and then kind of decorated the room with traditional things?
We're not changing the room.
Like, no. I'm saying like throw pillows and blankets and things like that to make it look more traditional.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not doing
Well,
that.
and you're so good about negotiating and compromising.
Yeah.
I mean, you really are a compromiser.
Well, you don't need to compromise when you don't want to give something different. Like, I want this. There's no reason to compromise. Why should I be just angry all the time? She can be angry too, some of the time.
Well, that's what a compromise is. You're both a little angry, but
Yeah.
you're less angry than you were originally.
So for 2 years we looked for one couch, and then we finally bought it. And now it's sitting in our sunroom, and we still have the room that we were looking for the couch for is just sitting empty. So now we need another couch for our other thing, and who knows?
How many couches do you have in your house?
Right now?
Yeah.
3 couches.
So you want 4?
No, one is broken.
Oh.
So I need to
So you're
get
getting
rid
rid
of
of one.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's a need. We have a need.
3 couches.
3 couches. Well, one's a futon.
Curtis should be a senator. He's so good at compromise.
Yeah, I'd be great
He's
as a
horrible
senator.
at compromise.
What?
You hate compromise.
I would work across the aisle.
Therein lies the sarcasm.
Yeah.
I would be
He's like a little
perfect.
baby throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
I want it to look this way.
Isn't that what the senators do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that
Yep.
would be perfect. I would
Yeah.
fit right in
you
with
would.
that.
You
You would.
totally would.
They'd be like, "Hey, you want to do this?" I'm like, "No."
You're like, cool. Welcome to our club.
Yeah. Hey, here we are. It's the Hold Your Breath Club. Yes or no couch.
I'm just sitting here thinking that Dan and I have never argued about decorating, but I don't think he really gets involved. So you get involved in all that stuff. You need a hobby
Right.
when you leave here.
I get involved because I don't want her couch in my house. The same reason you get involved with the lights, where you're like, hey, you ask me. It's the same thing. She asks what you think about this, and then I say, I do not like it. I
Right.
like this one.
Right.
And then she does not
And then
like
she
that
doesn't
one.
like that one.
Right.
How have you decorated your whole house then? If you guys have different taste.
Just in couches and chairs.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Bedroom
that's the only
furniture,
thing.
you're fine.
Bedroom furniture, we're
Paintings,
fine.
artwork, everything, you're fine.
Paintings, artwork, we're fine.
Okay.
Just couches and chairs. She has been trying to get the same set of 2 chairs for our living room.
Yeah.
We've been married for 14 years.
Uh-huh.
For 14 years.
Really?
And I will not let them come into the house. I do not
So
want them.
does she want those along with a couch?
Yes. Yep, she's
But
wanted
you
these.
want a sectional that is
No, she's wanted these chairs for a living room.
Okay.
A set, just 2 chairs that she has never wavered from.
Are they like wingback chairs or
No,
something?
they're little weird rolly chairs. Who knows? They're like the teacup ride at Disney in chairs. And she has wanted them since we bought our first house
All right.
15 years ago.
Like 60s chairs?
Not 60s chairs. 60s chairs would be cool, Nick. These chairs are not cool.
Okay.
So then I went and found at an estate sale 2 chairs that were so cheap, like $5 I paid for these 2 chairs.
Okay.
And that's what we have. And she hates them. But we needed chairs.
I have a solution.
What's your solution?
My best friend's a furniture designer. Just
Yes.
take him along.
You have a lot of artsy friends.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Wait.
That's pretty cool.
He's a furniture designer, so take him along.
Take him along. He'll help you decide.
No, he should.
What's cool? He knows what's cool.
We should.
Does he build furniture?
He designs furniture.
He designs it.
He should draw some furniture.
Who
Yeah.
would you have build it?
Dan and I would build it. Your husband and I. We'd get going.
That'd be the worst furniture on the face of the earth.
Because we're not Amish?
It would look so cool, though.
Because you're
Just
not
don't sit on it.
talented or
Okay,
artsy
yeah.
or crafty at
we
all.
couldn't do that. So these 2 chairs that she has wanted, every time we walk
hilarious.
into any store, they have them. And they're in every furniture store. So
Okay.
everywhere across the country.
So you've seen them forever.
Our house was in Wisconsin. Now you walk into Art Van or into anywhere else. There they are.
Ethan Allen.
There they are.
Yeah.
The chairs. And she says, well, what about these? And it's like she's seeing them for the first time every time. Like she's Frosty the Snowman and her hat just
Does
went
she
on.
not know about your memory that you never forget anything?
She's like, what about these chairs? And I'm like, no, we hate those
Again.
chairs.
Oh, that's funny.
Not happening.
Oh.
But the chairs that I bought for $5, she calls the dentist office chairs, and she hates them because they do look like they were in the lobby.
And
of,
where are those?
Like a doctor's office in the living room.
Everything's in the living room.
Yeah, we have empty rooms and then one room with all of our furniture in it. It's magical at my house.
It sounds magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe today we'll put the tree up. We'll go buy
Is
some.
the tree
ugly-
going in that room too?
The tree is. The tree is going in that room.
That
Yeah,
room
it's all.
sounds awesome.
And that's where Haley practices her clarinet.
Yeah,
And
well,
we
there are a
wa-
lot of chairs, so
we-
that's good.
We watch TV.
She's got room.
It's a busy room, yeah. All of the computer stuff is in that room. We're busy.
It's a catch-all.
It's a living room.
That
That's where we
room.
do our living.
Yeah.
We don't go in the other rooms.
No.
Kitchen, we cook.
Do you have plastic on the furniture in the other rooms?
No plastic. No
Okay.
furniture.
That makes-
They
oh,
don't
right.
have furniture. All the furniture is in the one room.
Oh,
Everything
Lord.
lives in one room.
Is it giant?
No, it's a little room. We could pretty much live in a studio apartment, but we don't. We just turned our living room.
But we don't.
We turned our living room into a studio apartment.
Wow. Okay, well, I can't wait till you guys get a couch.
We're idiots.
Maybe, hopefully you'll decide on a couch in 2015.
We won't. I can tell you right now, no, we won't. We'll have an empty, maybe we'll get bean bags.
Make it your New Year's resolution.
Get a couch.
Yep.
No.
Just get a couch.
Not doing it.
Too hard.
Too hard.
Rather lose like 30 pounds and get a couch.
Yes.
What?
I don't know. Just make it
Are you
something
saying he
ridiculous.
needs to lose weight?
No, I'm not.
Now
I'm just-
you're fat?
Now you're
Bean
fat.
calls me fat. He's like, your taste
Well,
in
if you were
furniture's-
smaller, you wouldn't need a couch.
you can just sit
Love
there,
seat. You're fine.
fit into the cracks.
What?
Here I
Fit
am.
into the cracks.
No, I'm just making some ridiculous thing up because that sounds easier for Curtis than getting a new couch.
I
Yeah.
think he was calling you fat.
Man, he totally
Yeah.
did say I could lose like 30 pounds.
30?
And when did you come up with that?
You're
no
way too
kidding.
sweet.
He didn't say
That'd be
70.
ridiculous.
Wouldn't you like to lose 108 pounds?
What are you talking about? We're talking about furniture, Nick. Come on.
Connie and Curtis.
Connie